Welcome back to This to Pick,
Welcome to show you guys.
and we're going to be doing our recaps for NFL this weekend. First game we're going to be talking about is the Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Bears won this one, 24-17. It was a pretty close game. Packers kind of had a little late push at the end of the game. They had 3 points. They had a really good third quarter. But yeah, sorry, I got a message. It was a close game, a hot-fought battle game. Bears are trying to get a better seed in the NFC. Packers are still trying to fight to stay in the playoff hunt, even though they had a really small chance. Now they're out. Rodgers, man, this is kind of his last season in my eyes. Playing last season. I mean, he had those kind of injury years, but this year has been not what I was expecting. Him definitely expecting. I don't think Ryan was expecting this. He's been hurt a lot of the years. He's been off a lot of the year. Turnover with the coaching staff, of course. Him and McCarthy really not getting along at the later part of this season. Causing a lot of friction in my eyes. A lot of young players, a lot of young receivers outside of Adams, which Adams has a really great year. But
He did. Should be a Pro Bowler.
yeah, he should. But outside of that, there's a lot of young players. The line wasn't great this season. On defense, the secondary is a really young secondary, but they're going to be really talented. Alexander, the rookie, I think he's a borderline Pro Bowler. The kid from Iowa is really good as well, and other talented corners and safeties. So Packers have a really great future ahead of them. They need to get a new coach, obviously. I would prefer them to get an offensive coach and get some things figured out. But anyway, great win by the Bears. They so dominant still on defense. They were just harassing Rodgers the whole game. McAttack was eating them alive. Biscuit didn't play bad at all. He played really well for him. 235 yards, 2 tubs. Howard had a decent game, 60 yards and a touchdown. Robinson didn't really do much. Adams had a pretty good game for the Packers, 119 yards. Williams played well when he came in for Aaron Jones. He got hurt, 55 yards and a touchdown. But yeah, kind of what I was expecting. I didn't think the Packers were going to win this game, and they didn't. Hopefully either Rodgers doesn't play the last 2 games and just calls it the season, or he does play his last 2 games and hopefully he doesn't get hurt even more than he already is.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping. But from, I think it was a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, Aaron Rodgers was asked that question if, there's the lost season, and will he keep playing? He said yes, so he's going to finish the season out. So I believe he's just going to play the rest of these games, even though they don't matter. He wants to finish the season, which is, I don't like that, but at the same time, I understand why he wants to do that, because the past 2 seasons, he didn't even got to play a full season. So I think he just wants to get a full season under his belt, because he hasn't, like I said, he hasn't got to do that in a couple past seasons. So I think that's, to him, I think that's important to him, I guess. But yeah, man, I picked the Packers. It was more of a biased pick. Like I said, in this show, I will tell you that if I'm being biased, and majority of the time I'm not. But that was definitely a biased pick. I was wanting my Packers to win, even though the odds for them to win that game wasn't in their favor. I knew it was going to be a struggle playing there in Chicago, because it's hard to play in that stadium. The Bears are just playing amazing this season.
Yeah.
That defense is nasty. McAttack was, like he said, McAttack was on his attack today, and so was the rest of that front 4. Floyd played really well, and the majority of that defensive line for them played well in that game. Harassed Rodgers all day. Yeah, man, it's just the Bears are flying high and looking good. And for us, man, yeah, it's a lot of young talent, man, and the coaching wasn't going well, and I think that was the biggest thing I do take from that, though, is we got a lot of young talent, but I believe this young talent over the years will become, if we could, hopefully, we keep them, these talented receivers and these talented corners that we got are going to be impressive. I could definitely say the downside, and this is me speaking for us Packers fans. Is like this is how I feel.
I'm not a Packers fan. I'm a Rams
Well, no. I'm talking about us and whoever's out there.
I'm just letting you guys know.
Like I said, we got a young talent, and I'm excited for that. A couple things that disappointed me this year in our season has been Rodgers' play. He could definitely been played a lot better. He's been shaky. I understand he's had a leg injury, but he's had it the entire season, so there's really not an excuse for that. And the second thing is been Jimmy Graham. He has been a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
That's the whole sole reason why we brought him there, is to be an end zone threat and to be kind of a receiver that Rodgers can rely on in a way, outside of Adams, of course.
Sorry, I bet they're regretting not getting Jared Cook.
Yeah, honestly, what was funny is we had Jared Cook last year.
Keeping him.
Yeah, we should have honestly kept him.
Yeah. He's probably going to have a all-pro season, or
oh yeah,
Pro Bowl, definitely.
He was really the only one that did anything for Oakland. But yeah, I think he was the biggest disappointment for us, man. Like I said, he's an end zone threat. That's one reason we got him. The other reason, outside of Devontae Adams, there's another veteran presence that he can throw to somebody he could have confidence in throwing to. And he just been a huge disappointment this year. Maybe, hopefully next year and the years we have the years to come that we have him, hopefully he could step up and do something. Because if not, then he was a bust for us. We need to get rid of him. But yeah, that was a big disappointment with him, and not fully Rodgers' play, because he didn't play amazing for what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
But what was amazing is he didn't throw barely no interceptions.
Yeah.
He broke the record for the longest streak, which was 402 passes, that was broken today by a tip pass, and it was intercepted in the end zone. But yeah,
Dave Jackson, best safety in the league right now.
Yeah, and outside of that, he's played amazing. Like, that's what is so amazing about Rodgers, is he does not turn the ball over at all. He will literally take a sack or anything else besides throwing the interception. So that's what's amazing about him. But yes, next year he definitely, this big contract that we signed, and moving with coaches, moving to another coach. This is the year that Rodgers really needs to go, okay, this is our time. These young guys has gotten a year under their belt now. Let's go. You're going to get a new coach, and hopefully that works out. I like Mike Petna as our defensive coach. I don't mind his schemes. Like I said, our defense is depleted and young, and I think we could set ourselves up to have another good year. And Rodgers has a lot to prove next year.
Definitely need a pass rusher. Josh Allen, not the quarterback, the pass rusher from Kentucky. Packer fan, definitely be looking for him in the draft. They need a down pass rusher. Clay Matthews is old.
I was about to say,
Eric Perry is old.
Don't be surprised
he's not
if
consistent.
Both of them are gone by next year. I love Clay Matthews, but he's getting older. He's not the Clay Matthews we used to him to be. Granted, he had actually a pretty solid year this year, but like I said, he's just not getting any younger, and neither is Nick Perry, and he's been having injury problems. So don't be surprised if them two are gone next year. We find people to replace them. But I'm excited about next year. Like I said, new coach and just a new fresh start, and I'll be excited for that. We fought our butts off this year. It's been a weird year. Great year for Chicago. They got their division champions. Congratulations to you guys. It's been 8 long years, so congrats to you guys. And hey, man, keep pushing. I can honestly, like I was telling Adam before we did the show, I can honestly see him go to the Super Bowl. Yeah. They beat a big team in the Rams, which was surprising. And it wouldn't be surprised if they could beat the Saints and stuff like that. So, I could definitely see Chicago making the Super Bowl.
All right, that's all I got to say about this game.
That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Of course, we'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. We'll see you on the next one.